Mike, is there any guidance that we can give him in a situation like that?
Yeah, you arrest them and bring them back.
Yeah, it actually happened a couple times, and I actually brought him back, but I drove back without a vested officer in the car, and I
That's
just
fine.
want
If somebody asks you, just try to remember that vested officer. So just try to remember their name, make sure your body camera shows, the incident that occurred, that they died, and they unfortunately wasn't able to get back with you. But no, your safety at that point and the safety of the suspect is top priority. So I would say bring them up.
copy
I
that,
mean,
sir.
bring them back.
And it still counts as an arrest.
Right. Anybody else? Go ahead, Wolf.
All right, I'm not trying to cause problems or nothing, but what I have learned in army is when generals and chief, special chief on deck, we shouldn't be doing any emotes. We should be all holding mics unless we were picked to speak, and we should be showing respect. And when somebody tell us to stop doing something or hold our mics, we should be doing that right away, like without any questioning or cutting like the chief or generals. Um, I know, sir, that's not an army, but it should be in every faction that everybody should be respecting the generals, colonel generals, and especially the chief. When the chief is on deck, we should be all listening to him, all saluting and everything. We shouldn't be disrespecting. We shouldn't be talking over chief or generals. That's
Correct.
how it should be in every
Amen,
faction,
Ethan.
please.
That's 100% right. That should be how it is. Some people just don't listen or are ignorant to the fact, and unfortunately, we can't help that. But
Yep.
we do want to thank those that do are respectful, and we look at stuff like that or situations like that when we're thinking of rank ups or who's gonna get a suit, etc.
No, you can't be going beyond and above and beyond and everybody. You should be showing respect to your higher ups, sir. And if you don't want to be here, you can go ahead and put your dismissal request. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just trying to make it clear for everybody that we should be respecting chief and all the generals on deck. That's how it should be in every faction, and everybody should be following rules and all the rules on Discord. You can go ahead and read it. And if I'm wrong, come ahead and talk with me, please. Don't be saying
You are
anything.
not
Don't
wrong,
be.
sir.
I know I'm not wrong, sir. But if my decklist is against that, then he can come ahead and go ahead and check
All right,
all
let's
the
wrap this
rules on.
up. We can wrap it up. We can
All
wrap it
right,
up.
Okay.
guys.
All right.
We gotta
Thank
get
you,
that
Okay.
Wolf,
training
for your
wrapped
input.
up.
And I'm sorry that you had to witness that. That was never
MGs,
our
let's get
intention.
downstairs.
We do have one more question from Raven. She said she had a question.
Hey, yo, Chief. I'm gonna DM you real quick.
Can you elaborate, Raven?
Can I elaborate? Yes, I can. I'm just seeing a lot of decisions being made, and as in higher up wise, and people are also being blindsided downstairs when it comes to interviews and decisions being made between them talking to a higher up and stuff like that. I just need um I'm just wondering what's going on, honestly.
When you say decisions, what are you referring to?
Okay, I ain't want to beat around the bush, so I'm just throw it out there. Like I said, no offense to anybody and no disrespect, but people left. I don't want to say this the wrong way, so I'm trying to put out the word. Said people either left or got fired or whatever, and other people were put into positions without basically giving anybody a fair chance. Nobody knew about this happening. We had to find out through bits and pieces being thrown out from other people. So I'm just wondering why everybody didn't know about it and why everybody didn't get a fair chance to get the position.
Okay, so the Colonel Jen spot, everybody in this department here, Mike, please let me say this. And everybody in this department, all 200 and some of you, can thank 11 for where you are. You having your suit, you having your badge, you having your vest. She has went above and beyond for this faction. She deserves that spot. If it wasn't for her, your guys' arrest would not be getting logged. Your guys' trainings wouldn't be getting logged. And everything for the unbadged, their trainings and everything would not be getting logged. She deserves that spot, and everybody in this room should be thanking her for having a job in this faction. So she's not here in the game all the time. That's because she's on the Discord,
Um,
putting in all the trainings and everything. So, yes, all of you should be thanking her for your position and your suit, your badge, your vest. All of you should thank her.
hey,
I think so. But I don't think she pointed out just that position in general. She was just being very broad, or that particular individual. So she didn't say 11th position. She didn't say Colonel General position. She was just saying when it's time to rank up to different spots, what is how is that picked? I know that that is under discretion, and is usually conversation that's had within the DFGs and the chief, Raven. So they're the ones that are able to, of course, be able to, go ahead and bring those people up. They take certain things in consideration. Not always we have a heads up, right? Sometimes they have, they're behind the scene meeting, like who do they think will be the best fit to carry out either that role or help out increase or improve the how you call it, the faction. So that's more of a top three leaders in the faction's decision. Raymond, did that answer your question?
No, but I don't even at this point I don't even care about the question no more. Um yeah.
I get you. I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
keep I'm gonna just be quiet
Not
from here on out
not to be rude and
because I'm
interrupt.
not the only one that feels like that, but okay.
who are we talking about? Because I wasn't here during that. No offense to whoever we are talking about.
Go ahead, Jamie.
So first, I want to say good night to you all for making out to the hiring event. Good night, Chief. All my suit. So I hopped in for a bit, and trust me, when it comes on to rank up, for me, my work time NRP, my work time when it comes on tonight, it's kind of busy for me to make it to the rank up, but hiring event is fine. So got a lot of stuff that I did want to put together just to make sure we all on the same page. I'm not gonna discuss things that is not relevant right now. So for number one, please make sure you have your body cam on every minute. I've been getting complaint a lot. I also have video that is sent. You got some good people out there as well. Say they don't want an officer to get fired, they just want it to be addressed. Number two, I expect for all of you guys to have a macro. Good day, my name is blah blah blah. Is there anything I can help you with? Whenever approaching a suspect in a green zone, stop asking someone to leave. You don't know if that person need a visitation. You do not know if that person got a question. So don't just pull up on someone like that and ask them to leave. I got my macro, like for example, look at my macro right here. My that, That's my macro right there. You get what I'm saying? I ask them if there's anything I can help them with. If not, I'm gonna ask you respectfully to leave. Find out what they need first. Our job is not here to just arrest people. It's to help out the community to make sure it is safe and better. You don't just go off with a suspect like that, with a person like that. Next one I got. You cannot put up. You have the right to remain silent without saying it. There's no such thing called macro IRL and RP. You get what I'm saying? So you have to read it to them verbally. Don't just throw up the macro. If you on the game and you cannot speak, if you want to go 10-6, go enjoy yourself, fine. You get what I'm saying? But you cannot go 10-12 and expect not to say nothing to no one. No, you have to read it out. You have to let them hear what you let they also know what they're being charged for. That's the next thing. The next step is whenever a supervisor call, please do not cut off the supervisor that is talking. Even if the person telling lie, you wait until that person is finished, and then we can proceed from there. It has to do with respect. You get what I'm saying? Because for me, if a suspect, if I give someone the chance to speak, and they're speaking, and then when it's my officer turn to speak and he's cutting him off, no, I'm not going to have that conversation with you. Go ahead, book this gentleman. He got no respect. There's no reason for me here to try to figure out a supervisor call while he not giving you the chance to speak. And next thing I want to say, the last thing is, let me tell you guys, I've been in this faction a long time, almost a year now. I've been in this faction, and just start playing. I think it's my first day that I start playing the game. I got hired by Tori Nicole. I think she was a DFG that time, or a colonel, I forgot. And bro, I just do what I supposed to do. I don't think there is no such people who active like me. You get what I'm saying? Late night, I be on de-escalating conversation, trying to make sure officer on the right path. You get what I'm saying? It's not about the rank for me. Fuck that rank. I don't care about that rank. You get what I'm saying? But just know that you having a medal and the XP, you don't have to get a suit. And if you're here for the rank, it's not gonna work for you. So respectfully, you can leave. Rank not gonna put you nowhere. You got some person in a higher rank, they don't know how to de-escalate a situation. You got person who in a higher rank, they don't know how to speak to people. You got some person in a higher rank, whenever they want to talk to an officer, they come off very aggressive. You can come off the most respectful way, where people look and say, you know what, I respect that guy, because he could have said, you're being rude, blah blah blah, but you try to. So just focus on your job. The rank doesn't matter here. You get what I'm saying? We play this game to have fun. And you got some people, I'm coming for you, who been out there because you got a higher rank, you're gonna tell an officer to do this and to do that. No, you don't use your rank against people. You don't do that. Don't tell someone that you have to leave. I'm the higher rank. No, never you use your rank, because you don't know what tomorrow might be. That person might get promoted and he can start telling you to do things. You get what I'm saying? Which none two wrong cannot make a right. So if you're here to have fun, just focus on what you're supposed to do. Don't care about the rank. The rank doesn't determine who you are. You get what I'm saying? And just keep the grinding and keep up the good work. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Go ahead.
So I have a question real fast, if that's okay. Is the floor open?
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So my question is there any possibility of a double rank up? If XP's there, rest are there, and everything's there.
Usually no. Usually each rank up is done one at a time.
Copy. 10-4.
Sorry, Wolf, you had your hand up.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna say that the last time, and then I'm just gonna close the story. I don't want to cause no problems, nothing. I love this job, and I love being with you guys. So anybody that shows disrespect towards anybody, no matter what the situation is, um, if the chief and the generals, DFGs, are on deck, everybody should be showing respect. If not, and if one of the generals tells somebody to stop, she or he should be getting punished